Welcome to this tutorial on how to use the Advanced Assignment Options tool in Cougar View. Today we will identify how to add advanced assignment options to your assignment. On the right-hand side, there are advanced assignment options. Availability, dates, and conditions allows you to set a start date and end date for your assignment. Release conditions allows you to define how and when an assignment will display to the learners. To add a release condition, click on Add Release Condition. You can create new or add existing. I'm going to click on Create New. Under Condition Type, you would select the condition that must be met. For example, if the condition type is the score on a quiz, condition details would appear, and I would need to select the quiz this would apply to, and say that and then you have to click your criteria. It would need to be greater than or equal to 80%, and then click Create. Next, let's look at Special Access. Special access allows activities to be available to only a select group of learners or individualized due dates for certain learners. Click Manage Special Access. Then select from one of the following options. Allow users with special access to submit outside the normal availability dates for this folder, or allow only users with special access to see this folder. To add users, click Add Users to Special Access. Specify the due date and availability start date and end dates for selected learners, and then you would select the checkbox alongside the learners who you'd want to grant this special access to, and then you would click Save. Submission and completion lets you customize what type of assignment you are creating and what file types you will accept from learners submitting their assignments. For the assignment type, specify if this is an individual assignment or a group assignment. Please note that you must have groups set up in your course to set an assignment as a group assignment. From the Category drop-down menu, select an existing category to align your assignment to. You can also select New Category. For file submissions, set the number of files per submission and the submission rules. For example, on this one, we're going to see that there are an unlimited amount, or it can be one file. Now, under allowable file extensions, you're going to click on the drop-down menu, and you have an option to restrict file extensions on submissions for the assignment. So you have some options here. You can also select whether or not all submissions are kept, if you're only going to have one submission allowed, or if you're only going to have the most recent submission kept. To receive email notifications when an assignment is submitted, under Notification Email, enter an email address or multiple email addresses separated by a comma. Please note that this is only available when the assignment submission type is set for file submissions, or if it is set for text submissions. You can see it down here. For paper submissions, so if it's on paper, you can set Mark as completed to one of these options. So manually by learners, automatically on evaluation, or automatically on due date. For observed in person, you have the same options, manually by learners, automatically on evaluation, or automatically on due date. Next, we are going to look at evaluation and feedback. So on this section, first you can see that you can add a rubric. You can create new, or you can add existing. There will be a more detailed video on how to create a rubric. You can also associate learning objective by clicking Manage Learning Objectives and then clicking Associate Learning Objectives. And then you would select the learning objective you would want to add, and then you would add Selected. Then go back and close. To display annotation tools in the document viewer, under Annotation Tools, just make sure that you select or check the box next to Make Annotation Tools Available for Assessment. To enable Turnitin integration, you can click Manage Turnitin, and you can enable the Turnitin integration and then click Save. To make your assignment visible to learners, click on the visibility toggle and make sure that you can see the eye, or if you would like to hide it, you may click and make it hidden. And then you would click Save and Close. This concludes our tutorial on how to use advanced assignment options. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at the Center of Online Learning.